What's going on, everybody? Sensei Vegan here. I have a little bit of information for all of y'all. I was actually looking at the news, and I really don't like watching the news because the news is full of bad news, if you know what I mean. So I try to sustain from watching that stuff. But anyway, what I'm going to talk about, I want to give them a big shout out because they deserve a big shout out. So this shout out goes to Chef Boyardee. Here is your two-fingered salute shout out because you guys are serving people trash. And I want to tell everyone to eat Chef Boyardee at your own risk. So here we go. About 700,000 pounds of canned spaghetti and meatball products sold under brands including Libby's and Chef Boyardee are being recalled because they might contain milk, an allergen that was not disclosed on the labels. Wow. Yeah, okay. You know, the crazy thing is they're making such a big deal because they didn't list that it might contain milk on the label. And I'm laughing because all this other crap that's contained in our products. Now, I know we shouldn't be drinking milk. Milk is nothing but a toxic concoction for the human body. And the only type of milk that any human being should be drinking is human breast milk. That is it. Shouldn't be drinking cow's milk, goat milk, rat milk, dog milk, cat milk. You should be drinking human breast milk. Now, if you look at the ingredient list or the ingredients on the back of any of these Chef Boyardee products, it's just total, utter trash. And will you please, you eat it at your own risk. You eat it at your own risk because it's nothing but garbage. Okay, so the products were produced by Conagra brand from January 5th to January 12th of 2017 and were distributed nationwide to warehouses and retail locations according to the recall notice issued Friday. Subject to the recall are 14.75 ounce cans of the following products: Chef Boyardee mini pasta shells and meatballs, Libby's spaghetti and meatballs, Del Pino spaghetti and meatballs, High Top spaghetti and meatballs, Food Hold spaghetti and meatballs, Essential Everyday spaghetti with meatballs, Hannaford spaghetti and meatballs, and Food Club spaghetti and meatballs. Now, why I'm just singling out Chef Boyardee? Because Chef Boyardee, everybody knows who Chef Boyardee is because it is a worldwide brand. Everybody knows Chef Boyardee worldwide. That's why I'm getting on them. I know as a kid, I used to eat a lot of pasta, but a lot of homemade pasta, and it didn't contain all these trash ingredients that you see on the ingredients list of these other companies. But getting back to Chef Boyardee, I'm looking at the servings on it, right? I look at the servings and they say 1 cup. 1 cup. Who eats 1 cup of this stuff? Not even a little kid is going to eat 1 cup. They're not going to eat 1 cup. So when they push this stuff to the kids as a nutritious and healthy meal, that is when I have a problem. I always say I'm not going to get on other channels. I'm not going to get on other vegan channels, but I will get on these companies, these multi-million dollar, billion-dollar companies that push garbage and waste to kids. That is one thing that ticks me off, and that's why I'm getting on Chef Boyardee. Once again, I want to give you guys your well-deserved two-fingered salute. Boom! There you go. So anyway, if you want to live a healthy life, please please stop eating this Chef Boyardee over-processed garbage, because that's exactly what it is. You know, people wonder why they're obese, they're getting strokes and heart attacks and things like that. It's because you're eating this trash. Eating trash. I don't know what else to say. Chef Boyardee, clean up your act, man. You can't put out a better product. All these millions and millions of dollars that you're making, and this is the product that you guys put out. I can't believe I used to eat this crap and actually think it is good. I think if I try to eat it now, I'd probably just throw up all over the place. But that's beside the point. So people, please do the research. Eat a healthy, whole food, plant-based lifestyle. Just live it. It's easy. It's much better for you because the stuff that you eat is the same stuff that your kids are going to eat. They're going to mimic what you do. Okay? Kids are nothing but sponges and they soak up everything around them. So if you're going to have habits, why don't you have some good habits? Make some good, clean, whole food, plant-based meals that are better for you, and you're gonna benefit from it in the long run. So Sensei Vegan, thanking each and every one of y'all for joining me. Hello, good night, and stop beating all the Chef Boyardee, man!